Party people, it's Voltron Supreme coming at you. So let's talk Flexa Network, let's talk Ankr, let's talk Nubank, let's talk Paxos, Warren Buffett. So today's video is inspired by Funk Master Flexa. You know, he sent out a tweet and had us looking at some information. So Paxos and Nubank. So Nubank, you know, I know Nubank because as you guys know, I traveled to Brazil a lot, and Nubank is very, very popular. Nubank is not really a bank, but it is a bank. It's hard to describe it. I'm going to give you an analogy about Nubank. So Nubank, think of it as Nubank is to Uber what the traditional bank is to yellow taxi, those yellow cabs, you know. That's the easiest way to think about it. They do something similar, but they're not the same. So Nubank is very popular in Brazil because trying to get a bank account there, it's an ordeal. It's not easy. There's so much red tape, so much bureaucracy. You know, they really don't want to deal with people unless you have a high net worth. So they make it so that it's impossible for many people to get a bank account. Nubank noticed that there's a large population of people who need banking services, can't get it, so they offer it. The thing with Nubank is they're all online. It's all online. They don't have any brick and mortar companies. But a lot of people are finding it easier to work with Nubank than to even bother working with the traditional banks. They got better fees, things run smoother, it's easier, less red tape. You know, so Nubank is growing in popularity out in South America, especially in Brazil. So Paxos and Nubank are now working together. So Nubank is saying, hey, you know what? We've got all these people that are banking with us. You know, a lot of these people want crypto. They're asking about crypto. We need to get crypto in here. You know, so they partnered up with Paxos. And Nubank and Paxos are working so that people can get into crypto. You know, you can buy crypto, trade crypto, sell crypto. And this works out well because there's so many people in South America that are already doing crypto, but then there's such a large amount that want to get into crypto, but are not sure how to do it, you know, because having to do it through, say, MetaMask is not easy. So doing it via Nubank makes it a lot easier for them because it's simpler. They know how to use Nubank, and now it's as simple as just saying, hey, buy some Bitcoin, sell the Bitcoin, hold the Bitcoin. So this relationship is a really good strategic move for Nubank because they're catering to a population that normally would have gone unbanked, and there's so many people. So Paxos, because Nubank is completely mobile, that means that it has to run on one of the 4 major phone companies in Brazil. Brazil has 4. You know, they have TIM, they have Oi, I think it's Claro, and Vivo. So those are the 4 that they have. So every person's phone is running on one of those 4 networks. All those phone networks ultimately have to go through MaxiHost. So what does that mean? So if you hold Ankr and they're going to trade, say, a cryptocurrency, it's going to go through MaxiHost, which means ultimately to get on Web3 via MaxiHost, it's going to jump onto Ankr. So Ankr provides the highway to Web3. So Ankr is indirectly in this pictures. You know how we've been talking about in the past about Ankr inside, Ankr at the core? So here's a perfect example of Ankr behind the scenes. And what about Flexa Network AMP? So Paxos and Flexa Network AMP, we know, have been in communications. You guys seen that, hey, you know, Flexa Network allows you to trade your Paxos. So they already have that good relationship. Paxos is known for being a regulated company. You know, they're regulated in New York, which has the most stringent requirements. So if you can make it in New York, you can pretty much make it anywhere, like the song says. Flexa Network AMP has the same thing. The thing with Nubank isn't just Brazil. They're hidden Colombia, they're hidden Mexico, which means that at one point they want to do cross-border transactions. You know, and Paxos can help them with the cross-border transactions through some of these other South American countries, as well as the US. There's one problem. Sometimes these transactions are slow. You know, I purchased BNB, you know, several times on my Trust wallet, and it goes to MoonPay, and sometimes that BNB can take 24 hours to come back to me. Sometimes it'll take an hour, sometimes it's quick, sometimes it took a whole 24 hours for me to get my coins. So there's that problem of something taking so long when people want an instant transaction. So when they get to that point, there's a potential need for Flexa Network AMP, because once Nubank decides, hey, we want to get into this, cross-border transactions, but we want these transactions to be guaranteed, we want them to be instantly, that's where Flexa Network can come in. And they have that relationship with Paxos, so the potential is there. So we see good news for Ankr, we see good news for Flexa Network. Anyway, guys, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own due diligence. Until next time, peace out, safe and best.